Kirk Junge here from LearningGolf.tv. I've been getting a lot of requests to see Bryson Dechambeau's driver swing, and here it is from the Masters. I think this is also the second round. I guess it is. You can see I've marked the swing plane aligned through his club shaft. Also notice how it goes through his trailing right arm perfectly, as it was with the recent review of the iron shot. And you can also see I've marked the spine angle with a green line along from his neck to his lower spine. I've also marked up in the trees, you see in the direction he's aimed, just to show you the camera did move, and this is from CBS Sports. Their camera moved as they were filming him, so it's going to distort then the swing plane. But the setup is critical here in Bryson's swing, and this is probably the easiest to repeat swing on tour, and it's also a swing that I think any golfer out there should be trying to emulate. He's on the same plane at setup, at the top of the backswing, and again at impact, and this simplifies the golf swing greatly. Most tour players, you see a big angle between. I'll just draw a line here, draw a new line in red. Most tour players would have the arms hanging something like this to here, and the club shaft going out like that. You can see some of my other videos here on YouTube comparing single plane to conventional golf. What happens is the red line would become a straight line, something like this at impact, which requires the golfer to spin the hips out, and the hips are actually rising up coming into impact for tour players, and that's part of how they make room to hit the ball. So get rid of those. And as I set this into motion, the camera's going to move, so it's going to distort a little bit. You can see it's starting to move there, how it's moving off the tree in the distance. So he goes back perfectly along the swing plane, but as the camera shifts, you can see it here that he's perfectly on plane, and as he starts down, the club comes down as well. But because the camera has shifted, you're going to see the club shaft is now slightly inside. It is actually the same plane. It's just, you can see I'll make a red line on the tree. That's where we started. You can see how the movement of the camera affected this analysis. Unfortunately, I could not find a good driver down the line view where this didn't happen. They're always moving the cameras as the players are swinging, or almost always. So you can also see then how the club exits perfectly here on the red line on plane. So it is the same plane throughout the swing. You can also see the ball starting to make a line right next to the ball there. So it started straight down the line. So you could easily copy this swing and learn this swing, and I think it's good for any age. Look at the links, check out the links below in the description, and any comments or questions, please feel free to post them. I do respond to all reasonable questions and comments. Notice also a couple other things, which I did show also on the iron shot, but I think it's important. The head, how stable his head remains. Again, the camera moves, so it's going to move his head's now to the inside, but it's actually the same position. And also look how quiet his lower body and legs are compared to the top players. His right heel is almost still in contact. If we zoom in, it looks like it's still in contact with the ground at impact. He doesn't have the need to push up off the ground to make room. So this is obviously much easier for any golfer who wants to improve their game. Let me know if there's any questions, and enjoy the fourth round of the Masters. Let's hope Bryson has a great day.